Hey friends, welcome back. Parental discretion is advised before I go into any of that. And you know how I came up with my title, Snatchum? Because we caught that ass, and as I was pulling out some special cards for them faceless niggas that was doing all those illicit things, the judgment, the Queen of Cups, but it was the judgment and the Eight of Swords. That's fire. It is wish fulfillment. This is the original ones. This is because I started with these, right, on the liars. So it's wish fulfillment that I ate a cups. I walked away from my emotions for real. It is disrespectful, ain't it? To want them dead. And it's just like I said, I can't fight that feeling anymore. For real. Look, they should have been fucking with me, and I told you before. Look at how I turned my fucking nine of swords I just got when I rhymed to the nine of cups on them bitches. Look at they nine of cups. They was nonchalant about me, like I said. Disconnected me from everything except for this. Like I said, ain't no way in hell. Please don't let them get away with this. I'm not the coolest shit, and I still didn't fuck with my beads yet. Look how quiet it is. And I heard he's upset. I'm not playing with him. He look at what he did to me. Do you think that I wouldn't grab him by his balls and bring him to his knees? I'll bring him past the knees. I'll grab him and I'll drag him. It's not even about being tough. It's time. We're done with you guys trying to fuck people up for the truth. Like if you, especially, you know what? I got to get on the guy side because I told you there's a lot of these dudes that's ready to be cutting loose. And they foot loose, right? They kick off them fucking Sunday shoes. Please give me before I have everybody dead hanging from trees. No cap. Look, that's not a joke. I'm working off, man. Listen, I'm working off the faith for the Lord. For real, that's real hope. I owed him nothing. Like I said, none of that shit worked, and I wasn't bluffing. And as disrespectful as it is, think about what you did and how you got me to do this. Cause I could have went stone cold batshit like the rest of the bitches. Couldn't I have? Like I said, grab bag, nothing over here. You hags. Like I said, the old ladies, the granddads, and then it's in your blood though. Like I said, look, I could have. Man, listen, if I was in the gang, right? They asses will be rad like this, but they ain't want to do that. They thought it was cool to try to take the little bitty bag, not knowing that the big man was the one who needed to been dragged. He need to be burned down with the dragon. Look, the big man need to be burned down with the dragon. Look at these messages. Like I said, y'all was playing with people. I don't give a fuck. We talking about embezzlements. Y'all do. She said murder. They killed your people too. Then you just go to a funeral last week or some shit. Then you ain't you about to lose a loved one? And y'all trying to hold them up? That life support, that shit costs money, don't it? Like I said, who in charge of the probate them? All them courts. Like I said, I don't have disorderly conduct. But if somebody came in with their pitchforks at your ass, ain't you cook? Make them birds take a bath. You're gonna try to get them off your ass as best you can, right? Look here, ain't it? Did I not give it all I got? Like I said, all the way down to the hot ass water, even on the fucked up clocks. I did my thing. And these people was hating. Like I said, they do need to be hanged. Look, this what they was doing to me. For real. It's strangest things. Like I said, you can feel the energy. You don't have to back yourself up about this because it's the truth. Just don't come up to me. Don't say shit. Keep it to yourself because, like I said, it's my money, and you weren't gonna get away with this. So I knew how to get some attention. Like I said, I could raise you up, bitch. Like I said, they was wrong about it. And I don't care who know about it. Like I said, we write songs and everything. I got songs about it. Well, I got songs and everything about it. Full of love. Round and round they go. because they was out of control. And I'm they bold. Look, I rode they shit, right? Rode them over. I put them in the back of the propellers and turned them into fish food. I told them they needed to stop coming for the water. Look, you can't make this up. Because I knew what they were doing. Like I said, you got to know how I give it up. I don't really give no fucks. Because I can't. Like I said, I got kids too. So you want to send them bad motherfuckers? I just love when they try to bring the whole crew as big, just a big piece of cake for me to chew a hole through. Yeah, don't be trying to stop up my words. Yes, look. And this person lied about the marriage, about a marriage. Look, there's a lot of secrecy involved, a lot of thieving, and look, just people were thieving and everything. Look, oh God, look at using kids and everything. Like I said, fucking around with cups, got them stuck. Look, ran straight into this, and this is the mother love. Look, protecting them kitties. And like I said, who really need to be? Who was playing with Diddy? I got some family down here. I know we got some famous people in the cut around here. For where y'all be stealing people energy and shit and blocking them because you want to be a better talent, you still won't be a better talent. You'll never be. You will never be. Cause y'all done fucked it up. Mm-hmm. Na. You'll never be. Na. Oh. Look, and the Leo and the Virgo are na. Right. This the judges and there's some big bitches here. That's the one who brought all those pets. That's just what I got out that bravery card there. So y'all brought all them dogs and shit for those people. And got my kitty. For I miss my kitty Puchito. Don't we look alike now? A little bit. I think I'm going to turn it gray for her. Y'all really pissed me off. And I know you pissed off a lot of other people. Like I said, I wasn't going nowhere. You bitches are not my boss. I don't care what you heard. And that's the really sad part. That's why I be going off. You try to put, I want you like this. Y'all try to put my ass out like this. Look. Like I said, I ain't have to sell my soul for shit. And I already got it. And I work towards it. And I'm not trying to be in nobody's way. I'm just fly as a bitch. And I'm here to stay. What my man said, we here to stay, nigga. Look, we here. This is staying. Baby, please stay. Yeah, for a whole long while. Look at this everything. And like I said, somebody else is about to go. A 70-year-old is afraid. For 7 years, bitch has been being greedy. Like I said, thought they was about to take who to the grave. Look, this could be a bitch putting somebody up. Like, oh, let me take her to the grave. You could romance scam me, faggots. That's why I said I don't care where the maggots was from. See, look, they will have to come into you in drones, right? They will come to you like that. They won't come to you a one-on-one. And if the fuck they do, not only am I screaming, I got a whistle too, y'all. I got a whistle. And I'm good with what is a thimble. Told you I'll sew that ass up. I'll line your ass up. Look, that's fire. I love it. You gotta have more one than way. Well, you guys are cats too. The men are cats. Did they used to be slide foxes and shit back in the days? Don't play with me. Messages, they stay with me. Want to go play with me and lay with me. Like I said, this Granny. No. And this also my friends. Hi, friends. Y'all on that black and white thin shit. Y'all on that Ozempic? Y'all want, what is that? What the fuck was that diet plan back in the days? Y'all on Weight Watchers and shit? Because I'm waiting and I'm watching. And they, what? For real. Because they really was cock blocking. Is those protein shakes still keeping your muscles up? And that other stuff? You want to sniff it up? Look, sniff it up. Somebody tied to the motherfucker. They so tired of getting told. Yep, that money going on, ain't it? Like I said, I'd see how y'all played this out. Every time I was about to get a drop. I'm not watching no mouth, Joe. Not when people are playing with my life. Because that should have you dead. What do you think how would it be if you see me in the streets and I'm just laid up on the goddamn bench or some shit, trying to make that a home? That's why I want these bitches dead, because I know what they stole. I ain't holding on to no past resentment. I don't care what they did as kids. I tell you the story because I've been distancing myself from them. I haven't seen these people in 20 eons of years. How about that? So it's not about that, sweetheart. I don't feel like I missed out on anything because I was busy doing this. Come on now. All the shit they was supposed to do, I was doing it and did it and put myself through school. So I really didn't have to go where I went. I just went for the credentials, for the paperwork of it, because they said that's what you needed to stand to be, and to get in the game like that. Because I just wanted to patent my things. Like I said, I'm smarter than them bitches. What the fuck y'all thought I was doing? Even though I didn't know that my little Jack in the Box was, trying to put me in ruins. It's like, okay, bitch, you're a truancy officer. Sit your fuck ass down. You're suspended. We got in school suspension and all that shit, right? See, I didn't even go. I had a pocket full of stones. Look, and a big ass motherfucking reload. You can't make this shit up. And I knew how to shoot you dead in the butt or you nuts. Dummy fucks. Look, this busted them down for real. That's why I said I need my money. And can't nobody copy. I don't care how you feel. Like I said, we don't own nobody's shit unless they borrowed it from you. This couldn't be borrowed. And when I said in my last video that the cars couldn't bring up, they can show you, but I already knew this. Come on. The flow is true. You can't take that away from nobody. You have to give that away. And I'm refusing that shit. I stand on business and step on necks. Look, standing on business and stepping on necks. Stop playing with me. Like I said, my hair is green for a reason. Who planted this tree? Like I said, y'all was playing with the dead homies. Who planted this tree? Like I said, I was ready to samurai sword you bastards back in, 80s, 93. Look, samurai sword these motherfuckers, that's magic. When you believe in magic, like I said, they caused a lot of havoc. Them demons was standing up here, and when you little, you scared of that because you don't understand it. Like I said, I just prayed to God to keep me safe from the bandits. And when I say by any means necessary, like I said, shit, we could be right or left-handed. When I asked Jesus to kill you, he ain't knocking that shit out the park, y'all. And am I not coming presenting myself like I told y'all I are? The motherfucking truth. I still can't get over that, y'all. Who said that? It's somebody I know that's real close. You regretful, boo? Boo was just stinky cup. Like I said, surprise on all them dummy fucks. I have you on bended knee. And you don't need VIP to stand next to me because you're not. I want anything that looks like it's going to do something to use this as a scope and put them on a drop. Look, you can't make this shit up. I'm not preaching nothing bad. This is for people who do people wrong, y'all. I'm the one who sent them candy bags to them kids' school, y'all. Remember I just send you an apple every day, teacher? The big pretty red ones. So they fucking graduated from that school. We was feeding them kids and shit, and y'all was stealing the dividends. What happened to those recreation centers with the computers and stuff? Did you guys smoke all that up too? I mean, you chewed all that up because what was it, Molly? What is it? You fucking loose screws. Because we ain't talking about no drinks. And if I could smoke in here and I had some weed, I light it up. It do stink, but it's still good for you. What they think. Look, somebody want to come have a conversation about the work? You want to see what I found? You found it too. You've been watching me. You see how they all was going down. Word for word though. Look, and I cut off everybody. Like I said, really, child support is a yes for me. This is a yes. Do they owe me both of them? Yes. Did I balance the situation? Yes. Did I work towards my goals? Yes. Am I working towards my goals? Yes. And are these people still trying to make me fold? Yes. And I'll be damned. Like I said, yes. Bitch, I'm big and bold. I need that shit to blow up in your face too, witch doctors. Like I said, everybody getting the ring of fire. That's the case. The case of has-beens. Like I said, y'all was playing with the wrong man then. Y'all think it's a joke. I'm not playing. I knew enough about him. I knew enough about my name and my money, and to bring to you live and direct from the city near you, right? Um, the information on how these people played me and what it led up to. Come on, ain't no way in hell. Ain't no way in hell. Like I said, I work for slobs, and it's no caps, y'all. You know it. Word, I wouldn't do business with these motherfuckers. That's why I said shut that shit down. Especially when they playing with people money. We know what it's hitting for. Sometimes fairness gets you a long motherfucking way. Look at me. I was supposed to have been dead with about 28 years ago or whenever. And don't forget how I was supposed to be remembered when I was, what, 33 or some shit like that damn near? With y'all in y'all special numbers. That's why I said I'm not playing. I'm not scared of no fucking body. Please kill yourself. Why not? And any bitch trying to back that shit up is because you got some of my money. I hope that shit burn a hole in your thigh. Fuck the pockets. Like I said, the Santeria and everything, that shit started with Shannon ass. I almost dropped the name of the school. Like I said, the whole city school district and all that, and there's no cap to everybody who live right by it. Everybody's up in proximity. Y'all all know who the fuck this is. And y'all know why old girl got tore up too. You see how her mother was. Look at the mother she had. Her mother was like a stone cold pimp or something, right? Remember back in the days? And I never do that. And she was locked up. So to know that you got people like this bred kids, and then these kids are coming in proximity, you don't know who is what until you see some shit. And then you automatically want to label somebody when they defend themselves. I told y'all to fuck off way back then. Remember Freddy Krueger to that? That's why they was trying to call me crazy. No, that bitch was really supposed to have been dead back then. And it's no cap to nobody. Don't ever disrespect nobody for no reason. Or because you trying to show off for people. Or because you in the treason. On top of that. So they could have been getting paid off my shit back then. Like I said, Grandpa never left me, to not live a life of sin. They blessed me that motherfucking good. You can't make this shit up. For real. And they stole all that shit. And they tried to serve me up for real. And I was 9. I was 9 too. Like I said, everybody get the feeling, but you don't have control of those. That's why when they're talking about what's consensual. based on your upbringing and how that motherfucker acting. Because if somebody biting and scratching and punching and try to kill at your ass, you gonna let that shit go. Who trying to tame a wild animal? I'm serious. That's an executive decision to disrespect some fucking body. That's why I said I didn't want you dead. So we ain't got to deal with no shit like that no more. For the world to be a much better place. And y'all know I ain't lying. Green, you tell the truth. Look, in my work setting niggas on fire. And this protects me too, because a nigga know I ain't no liar. Like I said, you proposition me for some shit, bitch. And it's almost crunch time. It's almost duck season. I might take you up on that carrot. Let me follow you up. Fucking faggots. Like I said, y'all want to play with the sun, them. Look, this a bitch playing with the shit. Like I said, that voodoo is really, really lit. And you can see it. Like people aren't ashamed of it. Like for real, even our kind. Like I said, when they came to that African American shit and how your own people don't like you, like I said, do your own shit, bitch. And we was here first. Don't we have the better etiquette? No cap. Even the nasty motherfuckers are stunk for a few minutes. You ain't came with none of that. You came with voodoo though. That's why I want that shit to just drop on your back and have your ass crippled up and then melt you. So then we could just pour it out. For real, I bet y'all ain't thinking like that with you burning and eating chicken feet and shit. That shit not funny. That's scary. That's why I want everybody dead about it. You want to manifest money, but your funky ass won't even wash your ass. You won't go to work. Your kids ain't shit, no cap. I still try to hold mine down, even though they came from another side. We wasn't on the level playing field. And that was part of the setup, but I still respected them enough to give them the drill so they can be successful people. That's why I talk about motherfuckers like I do. And whatever they chose, like I said, they almost 100. They were equal. I ain't trying to hold nobody back. You got to do your job, and that's that. And should nobody be trying to throw nothing on you because they're whack. Like I said, that destiny and shit, that black and white shit, that really drives me wild. For real, I could turn everybody black since you want to be. I'll beat the fuck out somebody for some shit like that. This is how you think. They sent me to mental health. Like I said, I watched a lot of it. I did all my homework. Ace of Pentacles, and they ain't even want me in school. Then I did my homework. The judgment. I got an A in my class. Nigga, I ain't never had an A in my life. Went to college and got a motherfucking A. Bitch, you green as a soldier. I cash out, it ain't stolen. Hey. And who they call me Miss Lori. Look at the Knight of Swords. With my wrist, I can tote it. With that wrist, I can roll it. Hey. You know I'll stay fully loaded. I'll take that information and load it. You know the cards, they are homies. Look, the Nine of Swords. I'll take the information and put your ass all aboard. Look, Five of Pentacles, I'll put you all aboard. Remember? Hierophant and the King of Pentacles. So you got this Taurus that's really, really scared to death. Right? You scared to death now, motherfucker? But you wasn't scared to throw the death magic. And then my King of Pentacles grandfather and them was real secure on how they put that information down too. I don't know how you guys do documentations, but like I said, it's bigger than that. I take my house. I'm not even a greedy person. But if it's worth all of that, then shit, respect me. Respect me now or you forever be in the clouds. That shit's real. And fuck what everybody else be talking about. Like I said, they reading for others. This is for me to the others that think that they was hiding some shit. You can't hide me, bitch. I ain't never been no runaway. But yeah, this King of Pentacles is scared to death. This group is scared to death. And it's been a lot of deaths. A lot of men too. A lot of King of Pentacles. Because the kings they shaking the pentacles out of them through via death. With the Nine of Swords. They're killing them now. Now it's like, oh shit, you got to pay. Who in the fuck need that type of money? How much money do you need? Damn. See why I ain't want no friends? Y'all think I'm lonely? Bitch, if you think you're lonely now, wait until they write you out. Right. If you think you're, look, Five of Cups. Holy now. King of Wands. Wait until tonight, bitch. For the Ten of Pentacles. Like I said, I need my fucking money. You thought I was about to let somebody get up on this? Keep deep throat and sing at the same time. Cause I ain't playing with nobody. Like I said, that shit is embarrassing as fuck. So that's why I just came in like, yo, bro, like the Tasmanian devil, I really would. And it's so funny because I be tired sometimes. I'm like, damn, I'm old now. Damn. How am I supposed to be though? But you know, I'm up. It's different, but I could do the same thing pretty much. Like I said, but I'm more. I'm wiser. I'm better, right? Because I never would have made it. So, but not without the crazies, you know. I mean, with the crazies though, if I would have stuck with them, I would have been like, I would never would have made it. Queen of Pentacles. I never would have made it with them. I would have lost it all. Look, the Six of Cups. If I would have go, and they never look. King of Wands, Five of Cups still. Damn, that flipped over. Then the wife, the Ace of Wands with the business, the impulsive actions, the mixed emotions, yo, that's a lot. It caused a lot of anxiety for lots of people, lots of families. You think I'm lying? I'm flying. These messages, dude, I need some fucking cards. That's another reason why I did this to you too. Where you see what you want to see. See? I don't go off face value. Y'all don't remember secret bosses and shit like that? Y'all don't remember that? And y'all be playing people, like I said, you never know. I could be the owner of that. I used to be fucking around because, you know what I'm saying, I go in places, I'm like, damn, let me watch my motherfucking back. I shouldn't have to be like that on no work clock. You got the bosses scared of the goddamn workers. Like, you get your fuck ass up out of my shit. I could be the smallest thing in there, but that's my money. And if I'm real with my shit, I'm gonna keep it 100. Like I said, all them scamming got them the Page of Cups. They stink. They nuts is bunny. Look with the Two of Pentacles. Nuts. Y'all, I'm still a comedian too. King of Cups. Nuts look like bunions. Eight of Pentacles. Look, you got multiple niggas with their nuts in their hands. I told you if I'd have caught them, and they would try to, you know, because they was trying to poison me and shit, I would have put them shits in their hands and their mouths and shit. What? Everybody be acting all timid, but when it comes down to doing foul shit to other people, it's like, we could do this and think we could get away with it. We some bad motherfuckers, ain't we? And then I came, a bitch like me came, you're like, what the fuck? Bitch, don't make me fuck you up. Don't make me whip you with a look. Don't make me whip you with a switch. Look, the Page of Wands. Like me, the Six of Pentacles. We hitting them left to right, left. What? Left. Like I said, y'all, I heard something. I was looking in the news one time, and I heard about the Buffalo Soldiers. That's high. Seven of Pentacles. Dread like Rasta. Huh? I need my money. Like I said, I don't care what y'all talking about, bastard. This, but this a rich bastard. This a rich bastard, black bitch, nigger bitch. If that's how you want to call it. That's what they call me. And then I'll make the cat sound. How now? I need my motherfucking money, bitch. To that. God damn, Jesus. Please. Like, I repent any sins. I just need that money. For real, I know how to win. Look, the high priestess. Wow, how? The two of pentacles. Now, don't you think God would have struck me down by now? With all of these snares and stuff they set for me? All the way down to the creepy ass men. And there's no disrespect to you guys. Like I said, they was playing with a gin. Whatever that is, sweetheart, is beyond us. Like I said, the hearts of these fuck ass men. Even the women who wanted to be like the bully friends. Like, bitch, you ain't got it. And then they got to have more than you, so they want to feed you. Bitch, I don't want you to feed me out those hands. You don't even respect them. Like I said, I'll be damned. They was laying up with niggas because they wanted the babies. Babies to pay me. I give you a baby if you have a baby by me, baby. Be a millionaire. Look, you can lose your hair, 3 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles. Have a baby by me, baby, and you will lose your hair, 5 of Cups. So you got the 3 of Swords, the 5 of Pentacles, the 5 of Cups, the 6 of Cups. That's kids, y'all. The Temperance. Whoa. The Page of Pentacles. Whoa, and the King of Swords. Swords. Platinum Swords. So we got the King of Swords, yeah. And the Wheel of Fortune. Look how that shit spin the bottom, bitch. Y'all used to play that. See, I ain't even get a chance to play. I want these people dead. I ain't never spent no bottle, y'all. No motherfucking truth or dare, none of that. Nigga, I've been the truth. That thing of America there. And that's how I know these niggas. Put all these people in the snare. Look, 3 of Swords. That's die, death. That the shit that'll make you leave motherfuckers out in the cold. Because once they catch that thing, but they get that hot thing, they ain't gonna live for 21. Hot thing. They caught that shit probably at 21. Hot thing. They was looking for a great fun. And then 3 of Swords. That's with all that nastiness and everything. And then they got them left out in the cold. Remember, the police started doing them big raids. They just took out everything. Like, damn. You took the weed. Nigga, you took the weed away and everything. Nigga. I was like, damn, nigga, damn, say something for me. Y'all know I smoke. Y'all only sat outside my house and listened to my music all night too. So who's the whore? Who did you see coming in my shit? And then I used to be on that porch like 24 hours, like I was really selling dope and shit. For real, the police used to be out there and everything. And it's no cap to my friends. I know that y'all been killing stuff. I watched your movies on how y'all do y'all little fucking murders and shit on people. At least let's be equal about it. Let's be some bands about it. You ain't gotta creep on me. With the Page of Pentacles. Look at the crystal ball in a nigga hand. Just be the man about it. Because like I said, y'all supposed to be helping people. Just because your uncle, their Uncle Jerry and them blessed y'all ass. I know about locking them. Nigga, lock you down. I heard he used to chase them niggas down. What Nas said it the best in the song. What he said? He used to run niggas down till they breathless. Lock! Look, and lock them up. Take the key and lock him up. And I was a young nigga. I wasn't even in the streets. We was right there, like in the streets. You can hear all the shooting and shit. We had real gang. Remember, we had real drive-bys. They had real gangster beef. Like these people beefing over who stole who pants and shit, or who fuck who girls. And it wasn't that gay back then. See, it's more gay now, and it's no disrespect to the people who got took it down, who got turned out. But I'm just saying, it was less gay then too. So you lucky you get to walk around in my shoes, nigga. You lucky you get to put on that rouge and shit. They would have took that ass. They would have to take you down. Now, nigga, they will take you down because they know what it's all about. Take you down. Look how big this stick is. They'll take you down. Look at the dick on that thing. Don't play with me. Like I said, y'all wanted to get nasty. Look at the dick on that thing. Nasty. Nasty. Got to be nasty. Like I said, in honey sugar iced tea. Now, where my sweethearts at? Where my sweethearts? I was looking for you. Shit, I couldn't find near one of them niggas. Ain't not a nigga in sight. For real, ain't nothing to be scared about. Like I said, they be running around. Like I said, they violated all of my rights. And I don't care if they paid you. Like I said, you supposed to be smarter, especially when I pulled out my spade card. I wouldn't bring no regular playing deck cards. I would just put the spades right down. I gave you all the ace of spades. Look, I gave you all of the ace of spades. Look. And who my saint want to come rush in? He said, fuck them. Fuck, yeah. You know I'm the baddest nigga. Fuck them hoes. Fuck them hoes. Because that's what they are, zeros. C's. I could snatch a dick. I could snatch a bro. Word. Like I said, all this drip on me. Think I could snatch a throat. Look at this. Look at this. Tell me lies. Tell me sweet little lies. Look here. This is the investigator too. And that's y'all karma. And look, that's the wheel of fortune. Like I said, I'm gonna stay with me some high heel boots. Cause my boots was made for walking. And that's just what they'll do. In one of these days. I know it. I think it just came and went, and then it be coming back anyways. My boys are gonna look fuss all over you. Right? Did I lie? For real. Put them in here. Like I said, ain't nobody in disguise. Ain't no secrets around here. Look, put them up in the air. Put your hands up. And then, like, damn, I feel that was a bad one. I know that people be trying to plead for their lives and shit when they play, oh, you're not God, you didn't have to kill him. But what if you had to? What if you had to? Bitch, what if you had to? You can't make this shit up. What if you had to? You can't even play with me. The Ten of Cups. What if you had to, bro? You got the devil card. What if you had to? Like I said, everybody got both sides. Disappointing news. What if you have to? What if you have to act? What if it's just an impulse? No, hold on. What is that? The receptor? A reaction? It's a natural reaction for me to fight back. If you hit me like see how fast that shit was? We had no control of that. Even though I watched you ease on down the road and get too close. You making it hard for me. For real, I walk away from my emotions. You should be scared because I've saved myself. Look, and I told on y'all. Like I said, I don't care who don't like me. I don't care if you don't like me. Because if you don't like me and you, just because I'm the truth, like you need to kill yourself. So you should hate me now. You can hate me now. But I won't stop now. Because you won't sit your dumb ass down. I wouldn't have to come on here if I had my shit, y'all. I'm too old for this, for real. And my kids shouldn't have to suffer behind no shit. I wouldn't give no fucks. Look at this shit. My family and shit, I don't give a fuck the ones that I didn't meet that can't wait to meet me, huh? Like, goddamn, we scared. We don't know if we should. We don't know. You don't have to come in peace, or you can come in pieces. I like to meet them because it's always, you know what, always was the one that was excited when they be like, that's your cousin. It's like, for real, that motherfucker like 3,000 years old. That's a girl. Look. And then the young motherfuckers, like I said, y'all out here playing y'all self cousin, put your ass to bed. Y'all thought y'all was crazy. If you my motherfucking cousin, right? I just use that. Because I only go off my mother's kids, right? That I have with them. But if you my cousin from the offspring, right? From the outskirts, and you sit up there trying to act like you that nigga bitch, I could teach you something. It's in me too then, cousin. But you not my relative. Huh? Like I said, I learn from everybody. Look, 2 of swords, 7 of wands, and a 2 of cups. You can't knock this. I learned from everybody. I was never blind to the fact that you can't see what I can see. You're blind, baby. You're blind to the fact, look, it stand for something to fall for anything, you know? Here go what he said? Boss up like that nigga or live as a coward? Was it coward living? Man, fuck everybody. I want to go to oblivion. Yeah. Blip, 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 blip. Fall down them steps. Blip, 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 blip. You rang? Which way you going? Which side you picking? Which side been picked off? Look, all those could be. Oh, look at how they left. Look at they fleeing the scene of a crime. Somebody seen y'all? Like I said, these people did a lot, and I'm dropping all the. Look, I'm dropping all my dimes. Damn, they dropped all my dimes. They dropped my dimes. I'm just giving you the time of day. They dropped all my dimes. Look, they try to hide them in them trees and shit. And you know what fire do to trees? To turn to ashes. Then we sift through it. I'm going to sift. Like, that's so much fun, y'all. I'm going to sift and I'm going to find. The God says, seeking you shall find. But anyways, how my friends doing? Like I said, you ain't blocking no sunshine. Oh, my friend. Oh, my friend's still working on it. Oh, you see it. You trying to see if you can disconnect yourself from anything. Damn, you was in it that deep? In too deep? Remember that movie? Y'all was in too deep. But I ain't in it deep enough when it comes to my motherfucking money. Like I said, light it up. Light it up. Yes, I'm going to do it again. These bitches not my friends. I told them that this was going to be, was going to cut off them hands, man. Cut the hands off of the whores, too. Like I said, they was going to have to do a lot of scores. You suck all this, girl? You fancy, huh? Look at her. Look, come on, suck this one. I don't know why the fuck that keep coming up, but yeah, they got to do a lot of that because their asses ain't no good. I don't think their mouth smells like those fucking, that shitty ass booty and shit. And them STDs and stuff, don't that shit stink. How could you guys even have sex? Knowing that you're the Walking Dead, I'd kill me a bitch. Remember that song back in the days, y'all? Let me smell your dick. Remember that? I'm not trying to be funny. Remember that song? A lot of people didn't listen to it. Some people didn't even care. It's like, oh, I just broke up. I just need to have sex. That's where all that shit came from. Look, manipulation, lying and shit. And like I said, I had all my tools on the table. I had gasoline and shit. I'm going to set them on fire. You know, I'll poke you. You know, Lord willing, I'll shoot you. I'll make it do what it do. I'll chop you up. I'll steam you. Like I said, what was that? A hostile. I'll hostile you. Look. I turn you into a tree plant called Grandpa Nim. Like I said, I needed God to light the lamp, because like I said, it's a verbal assassin. I'm a verbal assassin, but it's hot, right? And like I said, if somebody does do anything that I mention on my channel, just because you been wanting to do it, that shit don't make me a great facilitator. Because I wanted them faggots and bitches to do the right thing, and then my friends, I want them to fall on my side so they could be safe, so they don't think like you still gonna feel weird about me because this is some strange things. I be feeling weird about me sometimes, but not in a bad way. I'm just thankful that it's here because, like I said, I wouldn't be here today, and a lot of people would be in their graves. Well, this would be worse than this. At least with the somewhat switch of the environment, with these people, the tyrants getting sat down by God, like how you force a motherfucker to stay in one spot. That's how that's going down with their illnesses and shit, lockups, deaths. So that's why it's going to be a little bit more pleasant. Then you got the new people coming out with God in themselves. Even the kids, like they have respect. They want respect. They deserve it. Safety and shit. Like I said, dirt fucking checks. Check a nigga out. If he dirty, then leave him alone. If especially you don't want to clean that shit up. Or you could put them deeper in the dirt. Like, no, mud. How you evaporate them? Just put water on it. Turn that nigga into nothing. Look. Turn him into nothing. This is dirt. Like I said, you're not more gangster than me. Y'all been playing with people too. Thank you. So you got a Taurus with the magic. He getting in trouble. Him and his family. Like I said, it's gonna be full of rebels. Look, y'all gonna kick in the door? Look, get on the floor, freeze. Look, he got caught red-handed. Like I said, you got old and young people. But this is for the older people that thought they was keeping shit in secret. Like I said, that caused all this havoc and static. Like I said, I just called it out for what it is. Nobody goes to a quiet fight. They come, they hear all the noise and stuff. Everybody run to chaos, right? And they sat their ass down. I was quiet about it. They didn't think I was coming to my own fight. You thought I was going to miss that? For nothing in the world. I wouldn't have missed that shit for nothing in the world. Bitch, look, I swam there. Because I was about to miss it for nothing in the world. I told you I was going to beat you. Beat the niggas out. Dun, 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 dun. Beat the niggas out. Like I said, who got to... Oh, yeah, that's what I was getting earlier, too. Who got to do the somersault backflip off the trestle? What she say? I'm talking to my brothers. And the others. What type of shit, yo? I wouldn't have been able to do it. My dad's, I would have pissed anyway. I would have pissed on myself, and that's how the girls became whores. Because I heard about when they join those gangs, they got to sit on everything in order to be initiated and fight and shit. Like, bitch, I ain't doing all of that to be your friend. And I'm naturally the man by myself. And people, man, listen. And then we remix it. Listen, nigga. That's it ain't safe. It ain't safe. It ain't safe. It ain't safe. Like a thief in the night. It ain't safe. They come and light up the place. Look at all of this. Look at that shit lit up when you open it. Look at me. This could be me too. Like, look. You know how long I've been following this one baby chest? You know how long I've been following the chest? Like niggas and babies and breasts, nigga. Yeah, look, squeeze on. Like, Lord, please don't let these bitches get away from this. Look. Drag that nigga, fuck that. They had not came in the house, knocked on everything. They tore up everything, left me in ruins. But I was still praying and look at the armor of God. And now these people don't know what to do. They trying to do it. No, I told y'all I was going to have you bitches begging for God. And a lot of whores get mad because I'm not a slob. You can't make me into that. Like I said, I am older. And these bitches ain't got nothing on that. I don't give a fuck what they do. I could go buy, like I said, give me my money. I could go get a fake boob. Right? What do you call that? Get my motherfucking, I don't like lace fronts though. But I go get that shit too. I can go waste money. You got money to burn. You got, what he said, money to spend, spend, spend. I go do some stupid shit like that. Or I can make my own. And invest it in something at least I can see that's going to grow. You bitches don't even cater to the, look at that, fuck them up. You bitches don't even cater to the people. You're unreliable sources. And then y'all was trying to steal mine. Like I said, how are those divorces going, lovers? Lovelies? I don't want to be with you no more. I don't want that old stinking. But that's funny. You don't want no more stinking poochie no more. No more poochie cat. No more pussyless, man. Pusillanimous. So the King of Swords is disappointed. Why? Oh, because I'm a star. Didn't y'all make me that? Well, didn't you? Yeah, you made me. You made me. If you are who you say you are, the Lord is star. Right? And have no fear, because the lines are here and the lights are on. Look. So, oh, it's about to be somebody about to get their head. Leo's about to get Leo mama. Leo got to give up their mama. Fucking think it's a game. Leo got to get that mama. Turn that mama out. So yeah, see, a lot of people was trying to sacrifice other people so they wouldn't have to sacrifice their family members. So you got to give her up. You want a new beginning? You got to give up your number one. Look, you got to give up your number one. Oh, yeah. Look, that's the number one that giving it up. You want to overindulge. Your bloody naughty eyes. Say the pussy got bloody body eye. Because of their chaos and brutality. Like I said, they was all over the world with it. Damn, that's how you steal the destiny? Like, that's all over the world. Niggas all over the world. Like, this my sign. That's my sign. I'm going to steal that with destiny. And now I want your dad just to get next to me. Horse. Are you lonely, baby? Right? I'll be there. Word. Y'all played yourself. Look, who loved this? You love me? I love you too, friends. Because I know that this is big. This is bad, though. I really just need my house. Like I said, if I got a nigga, fuck what I had. Nigga, go against me, get hashtag. There ain't no hashtag. These little piece of one. Need tic-tac-toe them niggas. I don't know why these. I like these. Oh, I like these. See? Then I'm bringing it to the word for you. To the word. To the word. To the word. Over your head. Over your head. Over your head. But it's spinning wheel. Tell you, spin the goddamn wheel, right? Pusillanimous. King of Wands. Such coward things them do. Yeah? So it's a King of Wands that's toxic. Toxic dick. Toxic boom boom girl. Like I said, when you meet people, make sure they on the right side of the fence. It just is what it is. And now you're supposed to be doing extra checks because I heard they was having STD parties and stuff. So that's how everybody looked. 10 of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, Page of Swords. Yeah, 3 of Swords, 8 of Swords. Yeah, that's a STD party. Queen of Wands, nothing but whores. Look, ganged up with the hair front. King of Swords, 10 of Wands. Yeah, that's a lot of dick. A lot of whores. Knight of Wands, 3 of Wands. Yes, do it everywhere. Do it any way you wanna. Do it with the 3 of Wands. Do it any way you wanna. Lord have mercy. Put me around the word of mine. That's why I said y'all fucked up. Y'all wasn't happy as you thought you was, and all your chariots put you to bed. Them cars, remember them cars, plane trains, automobiles, boats too. Don't forget about the way in the back of motorcycle. Like I said, who paid all the motherfucking bills? Bills, bitch. Who paid all those bills with the 7 of Swords? Now who paid those bills with the? Who can't pay them bills now? Want the hermit? Who's the hermit? What hermit? The hermit. Ooh, yeah, somebody that hides things as well. The hermit is a knowledgeable person. That is a grand card. But I also understand that you guys were hiding stuff with these older fellas, like especially the single ones. Like so older single people. Like I said, look up the Knight of Swords, the Moon. Look up 7 of Cups. Look it up. Look up that information. 3 of Pentacles. That's work. That's information. Paperwork and things. 8 of Pentacles. You can't make this up. The Magician. Like I said, they were fucking up a lot of stuff. Playing, trying to mix up, burn up everything. Like I said, you can't burn up God, nigga. He burned do the burning, ain't it? And like I said, y'all didn't learn it, don't me. But I knew you was following me, so I used to just let you see. Don't talk about it, be with the Sun card. Let them see. With the Knight of Cups, I let you see, didn't I? The Lovers, you didn't see me. I let y'all see, right? Like I said, couples and everything. High Priestess, I knew they were following me. 4 of Wands. Yeah, to see why somebody on their team lied to them, and they feeling it. They feeling it in their back and in their head. They wishing that they was dead, feeling it. From the high that I got from their lies. Look at the King of Swords. And you know I'll put your L in the sky. Right. I'll put your loser right in the sky. That just came to me. High Priestess. That's fire. 9 of Pentacles. That's throwing something too. Remember we talked to the birds and stuff? She crazy. She crazy. Definitely y'all killed my birds. Who said it's death to me being Shango? Me, Shango. I don't need nobody trying to kill me for no insurance. When you sick, no insurance, put it on someone. Put it on Joe. That shit is funny. Hey, somebody who watching this? Somebody laughing? The food card. You think this is funny? That's how I cut everybody out. Because they demons. You don't want nothing. You ain't getting nothing up on me. For real, that shit's creepy. think I'm gonna put this up, guys. No, as a matter of fact, let me get because you inspired me to connect with my woman self, my manly self. I should have came here earlier. Empowerment, peace. So I empower peace through all this whole. You heard what I said, right? The reason why would need to be dead is so we can get peace. And based on what you're gunning for, you should be. You can get empowered by it. You should hopefully I motivate you to do it. But if you gun it for something else, then I see you rest in peace sign. Well, I can finish this sign for you. Told you I'm real creative. I can sing and everything. I write the eulogies. I write out everything in cursive. Now I'm just tough like that, y'all. Look at for my birthday. Look at the talent. You can't make this up. That's nothing but talent. Didn't I come here and tell you, man, listen. God give me an answer and me make you happy about it. Or me make you sad. Don't that sound like somebody hurting somebody? Look at my career. Like I said, you want to come have a seat there? Let me get you some counseling. You could take some medicine if need be, but if you think that you're going to be pouncing on me, 8-ball quarter pocket. And when you shoot, make sure you lock it straight and watch. Let me see the explosion. That shit is cool. Prosperity. Look. Commitment, blessings. I'm committed to my blessings because, like I said, I want everybody to move along with the rest of young. Because if you didn't learn your lesson, then you're gonna lose. Especially when you hit a certain age. That's why they called Blues Clues. But you know what? They didn't care for Blues Clues. They like the other lady, like I said, with the R. I seen that. They just a short. They showed me a short, almost passed out. Like I said, it's time for me to kid ass out. And it's time for the people who act like they ain't got no sense to crash out. Right? I bet y'all probably looking at the nigga like that's the dumbest nigga you ever met in your life, ain't it? Look, crash out, talking me to cash out. You can't make this up with the financial health. You can't. If somebody's grieving, like I said, they about to crash out. Grieving. You can't make this up. Family and friends. But everybody is family. Listen. As long as you ain't fucking with me. Look, don't it look like she's saying that shit? Look, friendship, y'all my friends. Even the bad guys, you still my friends. Look how bad I am. Don't you wish you would have met me? Here you go. I wish I would have knew the girl next door would have been you. Right? This for my friends. I would have been nice to you. I wouldn't have to act a fool. Look, manifestation. If I would have knew the girl next door would have been who? Hey, friends. Freedom. Look, finding freedom. I found it. Look, I found my thrill. When y'all sit me up that hill. Look, trust. I had no choice but to trust in God. You look back like I'm like, damn, these bitches on my lady. Now you trying to get up to, it was that type of party. Home, empowerment, and life purpose. Look, inspiration. Don't I inspire you guys? You can't take away somebody's confidence if they put it in themselves. Like, who is these people? So I inspire confidence, strength, and justice. Justice and peace. I told you, listen, I'll be the hell of a prosecutor, nigga. They'll never leave out their homes. I'll show them how to lock that shit down. For real, you got to, because you got to have both sides. I won't go in and just treating people any kind of way, but you better come to me correct. Because I owe you nothing. You see this tree here? You ain't grow that. You probably can't even match a leaf if you're on the other side of the fence. But those who want to grow and who can give back, come on. How you got to bring the fire to them? The holy fire. Fire the Holy Spirit. This do kind of look like the Jesus, don't it? Y'all want to just set him up. Didn't y'all, hold on, you beat him. You nailed him to the cross. You belittled him. You did all that shit, right? You didn't think that they was going to come back? And the God of wrath came back. I don't care. That's even if it is just a story. Like I said, it's contradictory. And it's not that I'm not going to not hold it, but a lot of Christians and Baptists and whatever, like, needs did that shit, bro. That's why I have no respect for a hoe when it comes down to it, especially when I know what I know. You can't take that away. You can wait it out, but if you don't change it, what the fuck are we talking about? For the life purpose is to stop that shit. And people don't be needing to watch their mouth because all that closed mouth don't get fed, right? See, I would have been dead if I wouldn't have said nothing. These bitches left the door open every fucking day. Look at all that trash outside the house that I used to stay in. That shit nasty than a bitch. I was working for incense and everything. And when I say nastiness, that's ridiculous. When you put in work and you got a whole bunch of stuff, like, listen, like I said, I wasn't deserving of that. And I didn't judge anybody off of what they did, what they had. It's how you carry yourself. That's why I ain't fuck with nobody. Everybody had dogs and nobody walked them shits. Like, what type of, that's why I said you should have got a cat, bitch. The house had more shit in it than the house itself. That shit nasty. Why they was stealing, like I said. Look, the truth. Every time I step in the booth, the boundaries. I ain't had to let nobody fuck me over. Answers. Especially for them nasty people with the financial, like I said, stealing people, mail and everything. Talent. And I'm fire as fuck still. Without them. Like I said, these bitches ain't doing no drills. I could paint myself. And like I said, who was fucking with them documents? Like I said, everything, the wills, everything. Look who had my money. Look, the love. For the love of money. Look at one-eyed bandit. Bitch, I seen you. Look, you want to be funny. Let me see you, honey. Let me see it. All right. All right. Life, purpose, and inspiration. We gotta love you and lighten the load. No, but it's serious though. It's justice for people trying to play with folks. Like I said, I do need everything. Like, this is not a joke. Who am I supposed to be friends with? We not about to lick on hands and stuff either. That's a no-no. I never let go if you did want to run. I ask God to put you on the floor. Right, friends? Look, Two of Cups, the Devil, the King of Pentacles. Ooh. It could be a left or a right thing. Oh, Seven of Swords. So you got the King of Pentacles. Oh, King of Pentacles. They're talking about the devil and the stealing and the King of Pentacles. Yeah, I'm talking about them. Yeah, the messages, they come in fast. Yeah, I'm talking about your man, your right-hand man that gave you that van or something. Yeah, did you crash it? Did he crash, man? Oh, yeah, y'all lost a few people. How about that money? Like I said, who's the son? For real. Ooh, tell me which one? Which warlock? Boy, you're not. Ooh. Show me a henchman. For real. Look, show me one. Look, that's what he's ride, right? Okay, one more, y'all. Before I go to the door. Yeah, I should have came earlier. I'd have been at this all day, y'all. Look, Five of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, Eight of Cups. So I'm a nine of pentacles, a ten of cups, y'all. And I ain't this business on fire. Look, this coming off the top of my head too. Y'all, a lot of this is freestyle. It's only freestyle. That's all you can do with the food card. But we got the five of pentacles. Ooh, tell me which one. Eight of swords. And we got people that's locked up and we got people that's walking away from everything. Like I said, you know what I was talking about. Somebody uh, went and did they bath and walked away because they got the clarity on why everything was out in the cold like that. Why they kept on grieving though. Fuck the money. Money ain't shit. You got to keep your head down like this all the time. Every time you got to burn you a bitch. It is no cap. Well, no cap to the lock, right? Niggas was doing all kind of magic. Open sesame. Abracadabra. Now they got to send in cadavers too. Cadaver dogs, y'all. It's a little stench. What them bodies do. Look, trying to hide shit. Like I said, you're not bulletproof. Look, this could be body. Look, send them down. They could be a dog. Jumping, sniffing everything. Like, look, here go. Y'all call me a dog, ain't it? See and say. Look, Knight of Swords. Who mad? Sending them dabber dogs. Abracadabra dogs. You want to get a king, K9 like king? Remember king, y'all? Judgment. Ooh, tell me which one. The guy came out the nest. Look, all right. One of one. So I am literally the best, man. Y'all have a good one. Thank you so much. Like I said, we're going to keep on putting them to the test. We're going to keep on trying to put, well, we got to try nothing. We put these to the test, ain't it, friends? Back